Imagine opening a biology textbook and finding an animal. It looks like it was created by a bored child with a jar of Play-Doh, a duck's bill, beaver's paws, otter's tail, reptile's claws, and of course, a venom system that would make any snake envious. This is the platypus nature's most daring typo. Only, it's real, alive, and worse. It works perfectly. Then you ask yourself, how is that possible? The answer is simple. Or rather, absurdly complex. Because the platypus isn't just a strange animal. It's a direct threat to evolutionary logic. A walking glitch. It's an animal that shouldn't exist, but insists on existing and laughing at us while doing so. Scientists were so confused when they found the first specimen that they thought it was a fraud. A montage. Someone glued together parts of various animals and sent them as a prank to the British Museum. And honestly, it makes sense. Because it doesn't just mix incompatible characteristics, it does it with pride. The platypus is a mammal. That lays eggs. Yes, eggs. It doesn't nurse with visible breasts. The milk drips down its skin, like nutritious sweat. If that's not bizarre enough, know that the male has a venomous spur on its hind legs. That's right, a venomous mammal. Because of course, why not? But wait, we haven't gotten to the most ridiculous part yet. The platypus can detect electrical impulses with its beak, like a biological radar.
Ow.
While hunting underwater with its eyes closed, it reads the electrical signals from its prey's muscles. In other words, it hunts with a superpower that even humans haven't developed with all our technology at that point. Evolution looks at us and says, do you really think you're in control? Because the platypus, with its rejected cartoon character design, has survived for millions of years, while several other supermuscular, armed-to-the-teeth species have disappeared without a trace. And here comes the really painful part. Maybe. The platypus is more efficient than all the others. It doesn't need standard beauty, strength, or intelligence. It needs to be strange. Strange enough that no one can copy it. Too weird to be predictable. Unique enough to survive as the world changes. And if you think all this is the height of absurdity, get ready. In the next video, we'll talk about an even more unlikely creature, an animal that makes the platypus seem common. But be warned. This story was avoided for decades, because it not only challenges evolution, it exposes a flaw that science still tries to hide. If you've made it this far, congratulations. Your mind has just been officially hacked by the platypus. But be careful. Once you understand this animal, you'll never fully trust a science textbook again. So sign up now, before nature decides to turn you into a human platypus. Because here, each video is a secret chapter from the reality manual they forgot to show you.